Hello everyone, welcome to Power Drift. The world has embraced by now the new world order. It has even adapted to a new normal. And so we at Power Drift, we adapt to the new normal. And so when we take a look at new car launches, we do it in this new way, this new fashion. By the way, the last time the world was facing an economic meltdown of this magnitude, which happened in year 2008,
the American financial system is rocked to its foundation.
There was one car that laughed its bumpers off all the way to the bank. Ha ha ha. Ever since this crisis, this meltdown began, I've been waiting and hoping for a car to come and get us all out of this depression. Lo and behold, there does come along a car like this. It's the all-new BMW X6.
Now show me what you got.
And him.
Hey. I was on my way to get groceries with my mic on, obviously. So I thought I'd drop by and just see what was happening. So the BMW X6, huh? Now that is a car this guy should be driving.
Yes, the BMW X6. Thank you.
You're welcome, dude.
And the reason I love this car is because
it's big?
Not just because it's big. In fact, it's not just big, it's a big behemoth. But because of the fact that this car does 0 to 100 kmph in just, take a guess, 5.5 seconds. And that's fast. That's fast because, well, it's sports car territory.
And there is a very, very good reason why it got into the sports car territory. No points for guessing. It's got an engine from a sports car, and that too from a BMW Z4.
Churning out 340 horses.
But it wasn't such an easy start for the story of the X6. But to understand that, we need to go back to 2008 when the X6 was conceived.
Yes, and when it came along, just like him, it was instantly labeled as a misfit. It was considered to be in excess. It was considered to be a large impractical car because it came along at a time when the world could barely even afford to buy chips.
Yes, I am sometimes considered to be a large car, but who told you that? My girlfriend told you that, didn't she? And I can't afford chips either. Anyway, the media didn't take it easy on the car either, with Top Gear catastrophically destroying its image.
Yes, including their own. By the way, nobody really buys a car based on Top Gear's advice. Well, the fact is, nobody really buys a car based on Power Drift's advice either. And anybody who had some money left in the bank account, they enjoyed it. I know many people who bought the X6. Salman Khan bought one.
Yuvraj Singh bought one.
And in just 4 years, BMW had sold not just 50,000 units, not just 100,000 units,
but 150,000 of them. I for sure cannot buy one yet. But will Salman Khan and Yuvraj Singh still buy one of these symbols of excess and awesomeness?
Yes, of course they would still buy the new X6 because the new X6, even today, just like back then, it still stands apart. Just like these two blokes here. You would buy one if you had any money left in your bank account.
We'll talk about that after we're done with this, but for now let's talk about the sloping roofline and the muscular rear haunches that made it famous. The X6 always made the car behind it feel rather inadequate, and that still hasn't changed.
Yes, the ballers or the rollers of the world, just like this guy here, they would really appreciate the state-of-the-art cabin. And state-of-the-art it is. It really is, because it's got details, like the gear lever is made out of glass. Would you believe it? And it also gets temperature-controlled cup holders. So you're not even touching a cup that's sitting at the wrong temperature. Forget about the temperature of the coffee itself.
Standard high roller stuff, which I know nothing about. But those high rollers will love the fact that by buying an X6, they'll now be a part of the BMW Excellence Club, an exclusive community for BMW's most well-heeled customers, helping them chase their exotic lifestyles by certified driving experiences, chopper rides, and benefits at world's best hotels and restaurants. Again, all things I know nothing about.
Okay, so let me be very honest. Ever since the new BMW X6 has been launched in India, I've been wanting one bad. I want one. I want to buy one. There are some problems. I don't have enough money, but I want one. I really want one bad. I don't know about you. Would you buy one?
If I had the money, no doubt. But my wife, she would be less than happy.
You don't have a wife. I have one, but I don't mind even if she kicks me out of the house. In fact, I'll be happy because I'll get to then spend all my days, all my nights sitting comfortably chilling in my new BMW X6 state-of-the-art cabin, and perhaps even have a sip or two from a warm or a cold beverage that I would have temperature controlled from the temperature controlled cup holder.
So what you're saying is you want one?
I want one. Yeah, I want one.
You really want one?
Yes, I want one.
This guy definitely wants one. You see, back in the day, the X6 proved it was more than just a style statement by defying the laws of physics while going around corners faster than a sedan.
Yes, and it does that today with even greater control, and it does that with elektronisch einstellbare Luftfederung.
Did you just say my refrigerator has diabetes?
Well, that's German for elektronisch, which means electronic einstellbare adjustable Luftfederung air suspension.
Oh, so my refrigerator does not have diabetes. That's a relief. Anyway, as enthusiasts, we are glad that it has had the last laugh. A laugh that radiates from its laser headlamps and all the way to its iconic kidney grille.
Oh yes, the iconic illuminated kidney grille, or the very story of the car itself. Everything about this car is as iconic as the car itself. And I can't wait to seriously drive this car around.
And I'm 78.856% sure that we are going to drive one around very soon, because the car has been launched in India at a price of 95 lakh rupees at Showroom Delhi.
And so soon enough it is that I'm going to be driving the car, not him. And what you can do is you can just try and catch a glimpse of the BMW X6 from or through the glass. And what you can do is step inside the dealership and write them a check and never look back. Thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot for watching Power Drift. I am your host with the most, Rohit, aka the Auto Ninja. Check out our new series called Know Your Shift, where we talk about automobile related stuff which you did not know you needed.
Yes, but there are more such stories coming up on Power Drift, and that very well could be, which is what you should rather be telling, BMW X7, BMW all new X7. Auf Wiedersehen.
Bless you.
Goodbye.